I helped create a YouTube channel that used AI to make over $100,000 in less than 90 days.
YouTube automation.
AI YouTube automation.
YouTube automation.
Some people say that faceless channels aren't real YouTubers.
I feel attacked. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joe Little Daddy, and today we're going to be measuring the size of my penis. And throughout this video, we'll see what a 1-inch penis compares to. Hasn't YouTube just felt stale and repetitive lately? With the prevalence of YouTube gurus on the platform teaching basically all the same shit, all YouTubers nowadays follow a similar structure in their script. The most annoying piece of advice is that within your intro, you're advised to explain exactly what your video is about, to provide the expectations I gave in my thumbnail and title. But what happened to the element of surprise? Do y'all remember this scary maze game back in the day? Jesus, that scared my dick off. Let me put that back on. What happened to the element of surprise in YouTube videos? That feeling of clicking something thinking, what the hell am I about to waste a few minutes on, only to end up laughing at how absurd it was. And I get it. The honest YouTube gurus are only trying to provide strategies based on data and feedback regarding audience retention, but fuck that. I mean, who gives a shit about data when we can just make it up?
Went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Oh, came out of your ass, maybe. You know, YouTube back in the day was a magical place. It was an era where poor video quality didn't matter.
The cool thing about these guys is that they have really long
dicks.
trunks.
Damn. Content wasn't driven by profit and everyone was just having fun. It was a space for videos that nowadays would be cringy as hell to live and prosper. Compare that to now, where original ideas live in the shadows, and commentary, reaction content, and AI slop stand front and center in the spotlight. So why doesn't YouTube hit the same? Why is it that even I prefer to swipe through 100 YouTube shorts glued to the screen without a change in expression throughout the endless jerk-off scrolling session? Maybe what I need is to give my brain a little nostalgia juice and adventure through memory lane. Back to a time when everything just felt simple.
Want to learn how to defend yourself?
Yeah.
Aren't you tired of bullies picking on you all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, how to be
sneaky, you know?
Guys, what the fuck? Why are y'all clipping his videos out of context to make him and us look racist? Do y'all have anything to say for yourselves? You're fired. Ah, the Mount Rushmore of early YouTube. Nigahiga, Smosh, Shane Dawson, Ray William Johnson, and also some honorable mentions here. And I guess there was also these guys, but we don't mention them. They set the stage for internet stardom, making the role of a YouTuber one of the most sought after childhood dream jobs today.
The most popular childhood dream job today is YouTuber, blogger, vlogger.
Old YouTube will always be remembered by its raw, authentic, and community-driven content.
We have a rapist in Lincoln Park.
Content was often unpolished, unfiltered, and provided a unique experience based on the channel. You know, I did a little research of the largest creators today, and man, you can really see a pattern with these guys. You can really tell that they all are fluorescent. Guys, seriously, what is going on with this editing? People are going to get the wrong idea and think I'm some racist, homophobic pig.
But boss, we thought the elongated F would make for a more cinematic scene.
Why in the fuck would you think that? They're just gonna think I'm gonna be saying the F word.
What? Fascist?
Never mind. Just by looking at the titles and thumbnails, it almost seems that everyone is following the same playbook and reporting from the same production team. Thumbnails all follow the same fluorescent color scheme with a fake O-face. And yet, these motherfuckers get billions of views. Sure, we can chalk it up to a young audience being hypnotized to continue watching next after next after next video. Shit. How many kids are there in the world today? Geez, there are approximately 2.4 billion people under the age of 18 in the world. And it says here that Africa has high percentages of children, nearly 50% or more of their population. Man, that's a lot of mouths to feed. I'm going to hell. You know, I was looking through the comments to gauge the type of audience these creators have, since I can't figure out how to identify if these channels are explicitly child-focused.
Boss, I don't think you should be saying the word explicitly and the word child in the same sentence.
What you mean? I'm just trying to convey that I'm curious if their content is child-focused, leaving no room for any sort of confusion.
Okay, well, can we add this old YouTube video for a nostalgic and dramatic effect?
Sure, let's hear it.
You are a pervert. You are a pervert. You are a pervert. Don't deny.
you're fired. It is just interesting to me that I can legit see some big hairy men in here commenting and watching this content slop. And you may be thinking, Joe, you're just jealous of their success. Yes. Yes, I am. But at the end of the day, after watching a few of these videos, I mean, you really gotta sell your soul to make this type of stuff, I would think. I mean, to get up every day and put on this facade sounds exhausting. Or who knows, maybe they actually enjoy making this content.
Bro, while she's practicing, it's the perfect time to sneak into her bedroom and steal her undies.
But honestly, one thought I actually just can't shake is what their writers' rooms must actually be like. Have you ever stopped to think about that? Guys, we need to break the internet with this next video. Who is the most influential person in the world?
Ronaldo.
Yes, perfect, awesome. Now we need a plot.
What if we play hide and seek?
Oh my god, that's great. Perfect idea, great. Now we need a story, a narrative to captivate our audience.
Boss, why not when we find Ronaldo? He becomes our friend.
Oh my gosh, that is a fantastic idea. That is amazing. And finally, a conflict. A central problem driving our story.
What if when we don't find him, he doesn't become our friend?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
holy shit.
perfect.
That is a great idea.
Awesome.
Holy crap. Wow. All right. I'm becoming too much of an ugly, disgusting hater. You know, let them get their bag and maybe I should just move on. Shit. Maybe I should just join them. Hello there, ballerina cappuccina. What are you up to today? Oh, nothing. Maybe I can come over to your house and play some hide and seek. But what about your boyfriend, Bombardiro Crocodilo? Oh, don't worry about him. You know, I want you. Oh my, ballerina. I wouldn't mind frothing your espresso and steaming your milk until you foam.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing, Bombardiro. He's just a friend of mine. I'll give them this. I mean, at least their content is authentic. And, you know, by authentic, I mean authentic by today's standards.
This is my AI YouTube channel that went viral in just 7 days. And I want you to start doing the same.
AI slop.
The AI generated dog shit.
Often deeply weird content. There's even a name for it. AI slop.
YouTube slop. A horse goes clippity clop. Yo girl gave me that sloppy top. Don't tell my wife. There has been an infestation of unauthentic content led by AI, YouTube automation gurus, and whatever the fuck this shit is.
But I don't care. Is everybody ready to see what happens when you call 911 live on stream?
Yes, please press it because you belong in jail. You know, there are actually a shit ton of different types of YouTube slop to grab a viewer's attention nowadays. So I thought maybe for old time's sake, we follow in FaZe Clan's footsteps for this section. And no, I don't mean to get up and leave. I'm thinking actually we cover all the different types of YouTube slop in the form of a montage. One of the most annoying types of videos stealing your watch time are these animal videos that attempt to tug on your emotions. And there's this one subtle yet egregious tactic these little vermin love to pull. And that's clipping together completely different animal clips to make it look like the story is coming from a single source. Like this one where a father deer calls for help to save his baby.
To rescue
Okay, great transition to saving his kid.
Attacking her leg.
I'm not entirely sure if these are different source clips yet. Oh, then the father comes back and becomes best friends with the humans. Awesome. Like, bro, the father was a fucking moose and now he's shrunk to this small ass reindeer. I see what you're doing, Joy Claws. Like, I honestly think it would be better to just make it painfully obvious that the content is fake, but you know, you do you. So I just learned that you actually can't set a custom thumbnail for shorts the way you can with regular videos. The thumbnail has to be selected from the footage itself. And apparently there's this YouTube hack to get a custom looking thumbnail on your short. You just need to add an image or a short video clip as a single frame at the beginning of your short so you can pick that frame and use it as a thumbnail. Out of all these videos on this channel, you know, there's one in particular that's catching my eye. I like golf. Wouldn't it be entertaining to watch a ranking of golf pranks? Wait, what the fuck? These are actual golf pranks. But what about the thumbnail?
AI slop problem on YouTube is way worse than anyone realizes.
This, in my opinion, is the epitome of dog shit you'll see on YouTube. All these videos of AI-generated scripts, voiceovers, and imaging with almost zero effort put into them.
You might think, all right, well, who cares? They're not really getting any views, are they? Yes, they actually are. There's one example of a channel, over 1 billion views.
Great name, by the way, Mr. Theo. I think what's actually truly baffling is me trying to understand who the hell actually watches this stuff. Like, to actively search for these stories and listen to a robot that shows up in a third of these videos, it just blows my mind. You know, I'd rather watch Indian thirst trap videos attempting to woo me with their charm. See, now that is good content. You know, regardless of the fact I don't quite understand why viewers can watch this crap, I really wanted to understand how these creators can sell their soul to release this garbage into our feeds. And that's when I stumbled across our culprit. YouTube automation. See, YouTube automation is the practice of running a channel like a system instead of a creative outlet. Rather than a single or a team of creators writing, recording, and editing their own videos, the whole process is outsourced, maybe even to our friend here. Video creation is fully automated using freelancers and typically all the AI usage I mentioned earlier to create multiple videos on repeat to milk the YouTube cash cow. And on top of all that, all these YouTube editing gurus are out there teaching people exactly how to do this, encouraging this crap. It's just frustrating seeing the YouTube landscape shift in this direction, making it feel like the platform just doesn't hit the same way it used to. I don't know. Editing team, in the montage, please. The younger generation may not know what this is, but for the oldies, remember when Rocket Jump dropped this series? Geez, this was 15 years ago. Back when YouTube was slowly evolving from mediocre bedroom videos into something bigger. Creators were realizing they could actually productionize content, making videos that could compete with Hollywood and TV networks released to the public. I still come back to this series just to savor that feeling, that moment when creators were breaking the barrier of what good content even meant on YouTube. And if you can't tell already, I've pretty openly despised the direction certain areas of YouTube have headed. But then I stumbled upon this guy.
Audiences are finally rejecting slop content, which is just pointless, soulless content that is designed to hijack your brain.
Hillier Smith. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Hillier Smith was an editor for Logan Paul for a couple of years, and I get it. Logan Paul. But before you take me out to a deep dark forest, hear me out. Mr. Smith actually has a really solid perspective on the art of storytelling. And if you care at all about making genuinely good content, I'd honestly recommend checking out some of his personal videos. You know, there's just something about a European expressing his ideals in a convincing way. Guys, what on earth, bro? You cannot cut to a Hitler speech. It's incredibly insensitive. Is he the only European you found that we can reference to?
What about this guy?
He's not even European. You're fired. Hillier talks about how slop content has completely run rampant and how for a while he was part of the problem. But recently he's come to a different conclusion.
Now you guys are finally rebelling against this and finally engaging in what I would call quality content.
There's hope that the feeling I had when I first started watching YouTube can be revitalized, which makes me wonder if the reason YouTube just doesn't hit the same anymore isn't just YouTube itself, but us, the viewers, what we click, what we reward, what we push to the front. Maybe the good stuff is still there, just buried, hidden in the background, unseen by casual watchers, sitting there patiently waiting for the masses to click. But of course, this isn't just a viewer problem. It's also the mystery of how the YouTube algorithm actually works. The invisible YouTube border patrol influencing what is and isn't quality content. So the question becomes, what does it actually take to cross that border? To find opportunity in a new world the algorithm hasn't already locked you out of? How do you discover genuinely good content when the algorithm has already decided which side of the line you belong on? And just like in this analogy, sometimes the fastest path to quality citizenship is marrying someone who already lives there. Hey babe, can I borrow your YouTube account real quick?
What for?
Oh, I just wanted to see what other YouTube content is out there.
Okay, no problem.
You're also very sexy and not little at all in any capacity. I know, babe. Now come over here and help me across. Ah, a fresh account, a clean slate. Finally, a chance to reset my algorithm, to see something different than what's been endlessly pushed to me, to maybe reminisce about a YouTube I once knew.
I love going out. I'm the best time. If you bring me out, I'll be the most fun one at the party. I just need to have nothing to do the next day.
Well, for me, I've done a lot of breath work myself. Like how to hold an orgasm or get the sexual tension going, keeping the energy flowing through your body.
What the fuck is this shit? One quick thing I wanted to bring awareness to but ran out of time was the impact of all this content on our mental health. The rapid, algorithm-driven, and emotionally charged design raises unique concerns about potential impacts on our cognitive functions and the brain. So I thought if you were to take anything from this video, maybe it's time to give your mind a break. You know, maybe instead of cooking dinner after work, you instead stop by McDonald's and order that extra fry you always wanted. You know, share that burden with your body. Or instead of hanging out with your loved ones at the dog park, drive to the local casino and empty your bank account and put everything on black. You know, share that burden with your finances. Or instead of a romantic dinner with your partner, you instead find that Instagram influencer's OnlyFans page and extend your goon session until you rub your red rocket raw. Guys, what message are you trying to send to our audience here? Oh right, I fired you all.